Hi, Russ here, and welcome to One Click Book Creation. I'm logged into the website at the moment, and this is the home page. If this is your first time here, please watch this video as it'll explain where everything is. I have a frequently asked questions and support page up here. If you click on it, it will tell you various things like download, install issues, and if the app's installed but the template's not working, there's things that you need to do. There's a refund, want a refund, and then you click here, and various other things like if you're using Norton as your antivirus, then it will delete the program. That's what Norton does by default. So it depends on what system you have, will depend on actually what happens. So you can ask me and I can try and help, and I will, but please bear that in mind. Now all your downloads for the one-click book creation will be in this menu here. Now for the book, you click on this link here. For your other downloads, your other bonuses, then you can click on this link here. And here's my various other training, working with Word images, my Word video training. So if you purchase the video training upgrade, they'll all be in here. Now, some of these have asterisks. Now, this means that these particular videos are not protected, i.e. they're not part of the paid training as such, so anybody can watch these. And in getting started, we have download and install the app template and requesting and activating your license. Now I'm going to do all of this in one video now, but just to show you what you need to do. If you purchase the Kindle app, that's here. If you purchase the professional app, that's here. And if you've bought the client versions, these are both here and here, okay? The Kindle one and the professional version. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to download and install the Kindle version and how to request an activation license. If I click on the 1CBC Kindle, after a second or two, the page will open. And then if I scroll down, I get 1CBC Kindle. I know I've already downloaded this, but so that's why it's giving me a duplicate download link. And I use a program to download, but you probably don't. And then, so what will happen is if you look up on the toolbar, I'm using Firefox, you'll have something similar on whatever browser you use, and that will actually put it in here and it will show you where the file is. So if you then right click on that file, and then you'll have something like open containing folder, and if you click on that, that will take you to the folder where you've downloaded it. I'll put mine on my desktop, so I'm going to go there now. So here's my executable. And because it's an executable and it's downloaded from the internet, now most computers will flag this up as a security warning, and rightly so. So whatever system you've got, like Norton will delete this file, as I mentioned. So you need to add an exception with Norton, but that's on the FAQ page. However, if your program doesn't delete it, then it's here. Now what you need to do is you need to right click and then select Run as Administrator, because different computers will have different security settings. So you need to be an administrator to install this, otherwise it won't work. So then you click Next, and you have to read and accept the agreement. And then again, are you logged in as administrator? Next. And then we click on Install. Then it extracts and then saves the file to, in my case, the desktop. And then here's a note about going to the YouTube channel and watching the videos, which hopefully you've done, but I'm going to be putting this one there too. And then we click on Next, and then we get the launch one-click book creation Kindle Personal. So I click on Finish, and yes, I want it to launch. Now when Word opens, by default, your macros are turned off. Because it's come from the internet, you might not even see this. You might have something which is only letting you, it's read only, and it might just say like File, Edit, or something like that. So you need to then click on Edit, and then something like, I think it's Edit. But I don't see that on my computer, but that's what you'll need to do. And then you'll see this security warning because it's got macros. Now you have to manually enable these, because if we could change the macro settings with a macro, then it would defeat the whole purpose of the security. So I need to enable content. Now, because this is my Windows 7 computer, that allows me to do that. But you might get a security message here saying the template is not trusted. But then you have to go through and then you have to add the security certificate, which is all built in to this program, and then it will work. But if you don't see that, then you need to click on File, then you click on Options, and then we click on Trust Center. And we click on Trust Center Settings, and then you'll get macro settings. And your setting, if you have never changed it, will be this one, Disable all macros with notification. And you need to change that to disable all macros except digitally signed macro. And if you click on Trusted Publishers, here's my certificate here. And if you've installed the certificate as shown in one of the other videos, then you'll see that here also. And the last thing I need to do is I need to add a trusted location. Now I click on the Add New Location, and then I go to, in my case, the desktop. And again, there's security settings which your computer puts in place around the desktop. So I then click on New Folder, and I'm going to call this Book Projects. And then I open it, and then I click on OK, and that puts that in this location. And then I'm going to click Subfolders of this location are also trusted. And then I click on OK, then I click on OK, and then I click on OK. But we need to update Word. So I need to save this file, and the chances are this is going to be read-only. So we need to do File, we need to do Save As, and then we're going to go to the desktop, that folder we've just created on the desktop. And when you open, this will show you where it's installed the files when you run the program, and this is where it puts them all. So I'm going to go to Desktop, and I go to Book Projects, and then I click on Save. And then I'm going to close Word down, or close the file down. Then I can do File Open. And then when you open the file again, you'll get this message box saying, in your case, it'll have 45 remaining days. But of course, I've been playing with this and developing it, so mine's saying 35. You have the full license, you just need to apply for your activation key. So I'll click on OK, and then what will happen is my form will close. But rather than create a new book, I'm going to apply for the license. We'll do it straight away because you've got your PayPal information, etc. to hand. So click on Cancel, then click on your book, and then we click on Show Activate License. Now, because your license is per computer, whether you have one license with Kindle or two licenses with the professional version, you can only install this software on one computer at a time. So if you have two devices like a main computer and a laptop, you need to do this process from each from each device. So I can copy this code, or I can click on this button to copy it to a text file on my desktop, which I'll do that now, then OK, and then I'll click on Close. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close Word down, and I go to my desktop, and here's my system ID. So I'm going to copy that, and then I can go into the one-click book creation folder on my desktop, and here's a document called License Request. Now I click on that to open it. Now you might get this read-only again, and then you might have this file edit document kind of thing up here. So you need to get out of read-only mode. So one way of doing that is to click on File, then click on Save As, and then save it in the Book Projects folder. But it all depends on how your system is set up, because it's trying to protect you, and rightly so. And then all I need to do is I need to paste my system identifier in there. I just use Control-V, but you can right-click and paste, etc., however you want to do. Then I need your PayPal transaction ID. And then I need the date you purchased the license, which would be today for me. And then I need to put my name in here. And then I can either copy this box, or I can just mouse over, select the grab handle, and then I can do Control-C copy. And then once I've done that, then if you're using Outlook, Control-click, and then paste, and then click Send, and that's what you have to do. I have to do this for because there are people out there who we call them serial refunders, and they buy a product and then they refund. And if I didn't do this, then my product would be shared all over the place. And I started developing this, or I came up with the idea and started this in June of last year. So that would be 8 months hard work all down the drain if I didn't have something like this. And this is the reason for it. And I realize this is a little bit complex for a lot of people, which is why I'm recording this video. And I sincerely hope that this does help. Now I realize I can't make 100% of people happy. So if you are not satisfied with what I'm giving you, then please ask for a refund and I'll be more than happy to refund you. But this is the process. If you do it straight away, you only have to do it once on your computer. That's it. And you'll never have to do it again. And it's quite straightforward. Now all you do is click on send and then send me the email. And sorry for the complexity of it, but hopefully with this video you'll see how easy it is. Most of the problems come from the macro settings of your computer, and there's nothing that I can do about that. That's Microsoft, unfortunately. I hope this helps explain it. I hope this helps simplify it, but there are so many variables depending on the different machines that I can't possibly cover all of them in a single video. But please come across to the WordWords group on Facebook, and I'll add you to the group and you can ask questions and so on. Some people are having problems, but I'm here to help you. And I mean, I do realize there is a level of complexity here, and I want to help you, because once you get this up and running, you will see how simple and easy it is to create your books with a one-click book creation. It really, really is easy. I've been using Word for 20 years, and this is the culmination of 2 decades of me using Word all rolled into one. You will not find an easier product out there to do your books in. Trust me on this one, I can assure you. But the first step is getting it working. So I hope you bear with me. I hope this video helps. But if you do still have problems, then just send me an email and I'll do my best to sort you out. Thanks very much.